Hey, confessors. What's going on? I feel like I ain't seen y'all in a long ass time. I just came to hop on here real quick because I haven't seen y'all in a long ass time. What it do? Girl, that's Diddy Star Island House. No wonder why it was so enticing to come, right? I like the house. I'll keep it up. I may need to take off Diddy Star Island at the bottom at some point, but I'm gonna keep it up. I'm just saying, I like the house. I like the background. Hey, it is what it is. Pretty soon you're going to disappear. How much weight have you lost so far? Girl, I may be at my next milestone. I may be at 175 now. I'm hoping to. I last weighed at 176. So once I get to 174, I say I've reached the milestone because when you write at it, one Tootsie Roll, I'm back up at 6. So when I get down at 4, I can eat a Tootsie Roll and still be at 175. So I'm getting there, y'all. I'm almost there. My one of my homegirls, yes, girl, yes. I'm coming through. I'm showing up. Look, I ain't got no pants on, so I'll stand up as far as I can to show you what's going on. Okay, I can stand up, but if I tighten myself, this is what you see. Now, don't be fooled because I'm so funny style, right? A lot of my weight is shifting toward this side. Now, I don't know if it's because of my medical problems or whatnot, but most of my weight is shifted on this side. So when I tighten it like that, I look bigger over here because that's just where all the weight is shifted. But I look like a dime piece almost from the right side, baby. Which is my best side? Baby, it's my right. Okay? Now that we got that under control. I'm gonna lose my weight one day. Girl, lose it. You don't want it. I didn't know how much I didn't want the weight. One thing for sure, when you big as you are in your moment, you still dealing with it, you carrying it because you ain't got no choice but to carry it. But when you lose that shit, baby, oh my goodness, you start to wonder to yourself, how was I able to carry that weight the way that I did for so long? And that's how I feel. How could I have done that for so long? But I'm glad that I am glad enough the works. Yes, girl. Just take things to the right side. I gotta get a good body shaper. See, I had a good one I bought from what's that Keisha girl or whatever on Instagram that I follow, but it's like way too big. Her size chart was not my chart, okay? And so it's like 2 sizes too big. I should have got a size smaller, but even if that, it still would have been too big. Anyway, hopefully somebody I run into will want that mug because that was like $140 for that mug, and I only wore it once for 2 seconds to try it on and cry because of the fact that it didn't fit. Yeah, so that's what I think. I just need to find a good one that I need someone who wears these that I know who can figure out my size for me because I be damned if I spend any more money on a shaper. I have spent like over $200 on shapers and none of them bitches is working for a bitch. I need to find a good shaper. I am willing to pay money for a good shaper. I did pay money for a good shaper and the bitch was too big. I tried to take it back. Can't find no contact information. The girl goes live almost every day. Don't say something in her live. Don't say something in her DMs. Like I'm about ready to give her a bad review, but I don't want no smoke. Because she looks like she might want to beat my ass. She looked like she with it. I know I lost 40 pounds years ago and it felt so good that I got a relationship with a chef. And girl, let me tell you something about dating a chef. Dating a motherfucker who can cook, period. It is the best and the worst of the world. Yes, you gonna eat good, you gonna be feeling good, but you ain't gonna be looking good at a certain point. Unless you got time to go to the gym every day, it's hard dating a man who know how to cook and who loves to cook. Whoo, I did that once. It was bad for me. It was bad for me. The man, and then he liked big women too. So it wasn't like he was trying to make me lose weight. He was trying to plump me up even more. I'm like, dude, I can't be doing this. I thought I lost all this weight. That's how I got you. Now you trying to plump me back up so you can what? Fuck me over, then send me out and I can't get nothing else. See, that's also a trait men do. When they know they about to break up with you, they tear you down and do whatever so they can send you out on your way so you won't be good for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? That's some diabolical shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand. That's why I still ain't even got no relationship. Child, I just haven't. What about a maternity one? My sister had one. Hers helped her. I'll ask her where she got. You know what? I thought about that option too at the beginning, and then it completely left my head at some point when I thought I found the right one. So I'm willing to try anything that works as long as it works and sucks this shit up. That's all I want. I want to suck this shit up and maybe a little padding on the back. Oh, girl. Did y'all see that little thing back there when I stood up? It's sticking out a little bit more than it used to, too. I'm getting a little bit of booty now. And shout out to my homegirl, Coco, who just had her tummy tuck. She don't got was well, she lost all the weight and then she got it all off, whatever that's called. Maybe it is a tummy tuck, whatever. But yeah, so she is flat for the summer, and I'm hoping to be flat by next summer. But I'm gonna still be a hot girl this summer because it's time. Okay, so I am excited, can't wait. But enough about me, y'all. Let's talk about what's going on. So, can we talk about Martell Hope first? I want to get out the way before we continue on to the drama because just yesterday, it had got out, and I believe my girl Millie Chan broke the news that she got a little text in her DM from someone saying that, and I don't know if the person said allegedly, but Millie Chan is saying allegedly because she know how to do her thing. But she said that allegedly Martell Hope is in a mental hospital. And I was like, what? Now, we haven't really heard from Martell in quite a while. He hasn't said much of anything. I thought it was just because he was trying to keep his cool because of, the custody battle going on and everything. But it seems that possibly that he is in a psych ward right now. We do not know how long he has been there, if he is actually there. We are not sure either if he tried to either take his life or if he had another mental breakdown, mental episode. We know that he recently had one. We know that he was supposed to get an evaluation. We also know that him and Mel were due in court just a couple of days ago, and he was a no-show. And I think that might have been what sparked everything because he was a no-show. And turns out it's because he's in a mental hospital. Now, a lot of people are saying different things on each side of the spectrum. You have your millimeters and, you have your other people who don't like Mel, and then you just have your people who just trying to survive in both the worlds, which is me. Your neutral blogger right here. This is me. We don't know what's really going on. I don't want to make fun of it or laugh or make jokes or anything because I do not know what is really going on. And I don't want to make fun of anything if this is true. However, when you want to look at it from a different perspective, people are going to say he did this to get out of the court hearing. He did this for sympathy. He did this for all of this other stuff. I'm going to say this. When I went to go look up if the news was on Google yet, it was not. So that's another reason why I'm still saying allegedly. It has not been. As when I Googled it yesterday, when I went to talk about it on TikTok. Please follow me on TikTok, y'all. I'm doing my TikTok thing now. Okay, I actually can go live on TikTok, and I want to start going live on TikTok if y'all come over and fuck with your queen. Okay, but anyway, when I went to go look up everything to see if there was an article on it from any other news outlets, there wasn't. But it made me look at everything that Martell, hey, KK, hey, boo, hey, he needs to keep it cool. Because you know what? Here's my thing. I'm not a millimeter. And it's, I just now realized, Martell doesn't have a name for his following because he doesn't have much of a following. And I don't think a lot of people really want to publicly protect him or, stick up for him because they'll be shunned. Just like a lot, for instance, Stevie J, who trying to stick beside him, his man, Diddy. It's not looking good for him. He's just annihilating himself, So sometimes you just want to stay away from what's going on. And that's understandable. I get that. This was inevitable. The way he reacts and his outbursts during the show was crazy. Exactly. And that's why I want to say it could definitely be true where he is at. And I don't know if he ever got the evaluation he was supposed to get because remember Mel stated in, I don't know if it was Mel, the lawyer, or if he had to get mentally evaluated. But I believe another blogger, content creator stated that I want to say it was Miss Speak With Your Girl Marcella. Shout out to Speak With Your Girl Marcella. I was watching her and I believe she said that Martell wasn't the only one who was asked or supposed to take one. I'm guessing that would be Mel was asked to take one too, but I don't know if either of them ever did. Marcella has read the document, transcript, whatever you call that. I need to ask her, where the hell do you go to read this stuff? Because I need to start reading this stuff myself so I can bring it to y'all myself. But yeah, so we have that. And Marcella was making some really strong points on her live yesterday about, how we navigate when we talk about people, when we're on this show, when we talk about this show or whatnot. And a lot of people got a lot of stuff going on, and some of us are close to these cast members. Some of us know these cast members, like some of these people, we got their numbers. I'm not that close with any of Love and Marriage Huntsville cast. Okay, I don't have any of their numbers in my phone. I DM with some of them. That's it. But there are some who have been to their house, broke bread with them, sipped tea, and all of that good stuff. I ain't done none of that with none of them. So I say all that to say, I stay in my lane, y'all. Like I said yesterday, I'm a viewer before I'm a blogger. I watch this show because I like watching this show. I wouldn't be blogging about it if I didn't watch this show. I do not blog about shows I do not watch or like. I do not blog about shows just because it's popular for clicks and views. That's not how I roll. I blog about what I like about. That's me. Okay. So I genuinely like this show, meaning I don't try to pick sides. Yes, I used to when I first started blogging, because it made me look at it in a different way. But now I don't came back to reality and realize that none of these people know me and none of them cash my checks or pay me. So, and then the fact that you have Carlos King out here not liking the fact that people say certain things, and then we're getting our videos are getting flagged and all of this shit. It's just almost not fun. I keep going back and forth with the notion of whether or not I want to continue to view this show when it does come back. A lot of people have said that they have stopped. So as of last night, I decided that I am still going to view this show. Okay. I feel because and only because it's the very first show I ever started blogging about. And I'm no quitter. Okay. It's a dirty job, but somebody got to do it. And I will not be using, video clips from the videos, but we'll talk about it. We will talk about it because it's going to be so much drama still. We're going to end up incorporating it all anyway. So I am not going to quit reviewing it. So if y'all still want to come and get y'all Love and Marriage Huntsville fix, y'all still can. However, the time is going to change because I'm going to be switching jobs soon. So it's going to be a late night thing or I'm going to do it on the night I'm off. So y'all just got to stay tuned for that. But another thing going on is, Stormy is getting a lot of heat now also. The girls had went on a little trip and I guess it got bad between Stormy and Mel. And, the millimeters are just annihilating her. I love me some Stormy. I do not like that. Y'all know I don't roll like that. I love me some Stormy. Please let her have her business. Please leave the children out of it. Please leave everybody out of it. Just, oh my goodness. Why can't we just watch the show and talk about what's going on the show? Why do we got to have favoritism so much for people we don't know like that? And a lot of these bloggers who do know these cast members personally, they didn't know them personally when they started off talking shit. They're close with these cast members because the cast members like the way they talk shit about other cast members. Let's understand how that really works. Okay? It's toxic. I feel the internet has really molded Love and Marriage Huntsville at this point. They care so much about what we say. They care so much about how we view them. They care so much about what we say to them. They care so much about what we find out about them. That now it's just like us against them. And it used to be, you would figure they would fuck with us. Simply because of the fact that we talk about your show, meaning we're talking about you, meaning we're giving you all of this. Now, a lot of people who talk shit about y'all, yeah, I see that. But the thing is, the people who don't talk shit are the bloggers who ain't getting no views and ain't getting no recognition out here because people love to talk shit about people. And that's what people come to YouTube to find. Y'all, a lot of y'all know it. Y'all come to YouTube to come find someone that's going to talk shit about that person y'all want to hear talk shit about. I don't talk shit like that. So here I remain, my little 3,000 followers, and I'm happy with it. But I ain't ever going to start doing that mess because it's not that serious. It's not. It really, really ain't. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's move on to something else because what else is going on out here? Let me share my page so we can get into some things that's going on Instagram. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let me make myself smaller so this could be bigger. Let's go into what I got saved for us this evening. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to know what y'all think about this scenario. I found this on TikTok yesterday. I think it was yesterday. This girl tries to take her baby daddy to go get a job. And this is how it all went down.
My baby dad got another job interview. He didn't want to work at McDonald's.
Chill out.
Bro, chill, bro. You doing too much.
No.
Got him a job interview up here at the Waffle House because I got a homegirl that work up here, so she was able to get him the interview, right?
Oh, chill.
Right.
I done pulled all the way up here to the Waffle House.
Mm-hmm.
And this boy gonna sit here and tell me he not finna get out and he not finna go in because he don't want to work at the Waffle House. That's embarrassing,
bro. I'm not finna do that,
Like,
bro.
what is you talking about? I'm sick of all this. Oh, that's embarrassing stuff. Like, what do you mean? We need money.
Bro, I'm
We
not
need
finna
money.
do this,
We
bro.
need
You trying to
income.
force it, bro. I'm
We
not
need
finna
an
do this.
income.
I'm
You're
not
not
finna do
making
this, bro.
no type of money, bro. All you do is want to sit on your butt and think I'm supposed to
No.
pay for everything,
No,
bro.
bro. I'm not
You
finna.
think I'm supposed to pay for everything? I'm supposed to provide, support you. Like,
Bro.
this is getting too much on me, bro. I'm only
No,
one
bro.
person.
It's,
I have a
bro,
lot of responsibilities. Like, I'm tired of this.
it's Waffle House, bro. Like, I'm not.
Okay, we just
busy,
it
bro.
don't matter if it get too busy.
bro. I'm
Work
not
the
finna
shift
do
that's
that.
not busy, bro. We need
Bro.
extra income.
Bro.
Every job I'm putting you on, you're not working it. You're not even going into the
And-
interviews.
and-
You're wasting my
I go-
gas by having
and
me
I
come
go
up
here-
here.
Yeah.
I came up here for you to go to this interview, and you can't even get out of the car to go in the
Bruh,
interview, bro.
I know what they gonna say,
I wasted
bro.
my
I
gas.
know
Like,
what
what
they
do
gonna
you
say,
mean?
bro. I'm not.
Eh,
I'm not.
what do you
finna
mean? You know
this,
what they
bro.
gonna say? You don't know what they gonna say?
No, bro. I know they.
Now, Elvie said, okay, Lord, I'm triggered. Is you triggered, Ellie? Damn. You know, I'm triggered, and I ain't ever dealt with a man like this. This is beyond crazy. She done went through all of this to ask her, and her homegirl don't bent over backwards for a nigga that ain't even hers, to get this man an interview. You know, the Waffle House is jumping no matter which one you go to. So I'm pretty sure it's not always probably easy to get into the Waffle House. I'm thinking, I'm just speaking, whatever. I don't know. But that's not even the point. The point is this woman, your baby mama, don't spend the gas and the time to get ready and come bring your ass in. Probably, depending on how old the child is, the child might be in daycare, so probably paying for daycare too, or a babysitter, because clearly having this conversation, the child is not in the car, okay? So you're having this whole entire conversation, and you can't even have the decency to just get up and go in after she drove your ass all the way over here. Nigga, you could have caught the bus, Uber, anything, but she drove you here. She did not even have to do that. And I totally respect her for putting him on blast, because you put her on blast the moment you said you wasn't getting out that car. Real talk. So he deserved all of that. Oh, Kamisha, hey, boo, hey. You know what? I bet you still is. Shout out to Kamisha. She got her flowers last night at the reunion party for Ready to Love. Yeah, I want to talk about Ready to Love real quick before I jump off of here. I hate when I come on here in the morning. It seems like I want to stay on here so much longer in the mornings. I gotta work. Anyway, but yeah, so I hope she leaves him, and yeah, I'm gonna hopefully go see if I can find a follow-up on this and see what's happening. But yeah, so last night was the reunion part 1 of Ready to Love, and there was a party, and Kamisha went. LaRon was I think LaRon hosted, at least one of the people that hosted. LaRon, Chaz were there, and I'm not sure who else. Probably Alonzo, because they the 3 kings around here. But yeah, last night was fun for Kamisha. She got her flowers. They gave her a shout out among some other bloggers that blog about the show. They mentioned Another Round. That's actually the only other person I can remember that he mentioned that I am aware of, but he mentioned many. But Kamisha was there, and he gave her a special shout out. So shout out to Kamisha for that. I wish I could have been there. I am gonna come to one of these premiere parties with you, Dina and Lee, one of these days. Maybe it may not be the premiere, but maybe the reunion for the next season to come. I'll make that one. Because I know for the new year, me and Dina might be coming to you for New Year's, Kamisha. I'm not sure. We might be coming to Texas. I told her I want to go to Washington, actually, though. But she talking about Texas. I want to go to Washington, D.C. But I don't know what we're going to do. But we'll see. We got time. Yeah, I figured I'll be on the Friday. Listen. You know it. You know it. But let's see what Kamisha looked at like. Okay. Uh, you know, Kamisha's favorite is Pretty in Pink, right? So let's see what she put Marissa. There she goes. This was her on her way. It's the earrings for me. I was saying that I love the earrings. It's funny because I just gave my niece a blue pair of butterfly earrings for her birthday. But Kamisha, is that a dress or a romper or what? Because I love it. I used to wear these romper corduroy things all the time when I was little. Little. I'm almost getting enough to fit into one again. I want a romper. So I do got one, but I want a cinch one, y'all. Cinch one. But yeah, so Kamisha was on her way. And let's see. This is it when
I got more dead roses. There's more.
No more roses,
everybody,
no more roses.
Please one moment. I've never been on reality TV before, and there's been a lot of commentary from different YouTubers, and I want to make some announcements if that's okay. So first, I want to give a shout out to the following YouTube channels for their fair and balanced and partial critiques of the past. They were also the most entertaining and the hilarious channels that I found. So shout out to the Regular Guys Random Thoughts podcast. Shout out to Courtney and Eddie. Shout out to Just Rhonda 01. She's hilarious. Shout out to Mary 10 Years.
Why are they giving those out? He ain't mentioned Kamisha yet, but Kamisha, did you know who the girl wants the T show up?
JRX TV. Shout out to Ashley Aubrey. I want to thank Lex Parker from the Facebook group for her support and encouraging words. Sean Stokes for his support and encouraging words. Dr. Camille, Tequila, and Ron. And I have one more acknowledgement. So bear with me. Let's not dead rose. So we have the queen of reality TV. So the queen is with great reverence.
Podcast. Don't stand by Podcast.
Oh, it's a whole long dress. Cute, boo, cute. You should have stood your ass up loud and proud, heifer. No, Chaz don't got this on a fucking scroll. I'm done. Oh, Commissioner, you punk. Is you crying? You a punk. So shout out to Kamisha for that. But this reunion, y'all, oh my goodness. So they talked about Alonzo and Patricia and how he did Patrice. Oh my goodness, how he did Patrice. Lord, come on. Now I kept saying that that I loved the process for Patrice because I felt like she was getting the most out of it. And when they came to the reunion and she had to say what went down between her and Alonzo, I was like, yeah, right. Are you kidding me? You have got to be kidding me. So she went on to explain that he went as far as to give her a key to his crib. Okay. You know that says that's a lot. Okay. That's a whole lot. So with her giving him the key to his with him giving her the key to his crib, she, when you got the key to somebody's crib, unless there's some stipulations and agreement or all of this stuff set in place when you give the person the key, it's free game. You could come and go as you please, whatever. You got a key. Y'all basically living together. You don't gave her the way in. So she decides to roll up on this man one night. Roll up, like Mel said. You might want to roll up. And she rolled up on him, and he had a whole nother female. Now, the thing was, when he went to go explain himself, Alonzo changed his story once or twice. First, it was, what's the problem? He ain't ever done nothing with this woman. They just friends. It's no issues. I don't understand why I can't have friends and there's nothing popping. But then, as the best way to go, as I feel most women should do, she let him stick his foot in his mouth. He continued to talk, and he continued to say along the lines of, oh, it was only once, or they used to back in the day. Now it don't switched up. First it was, they ain't that tight. Now is, they used to be that tight. Come on. Now he kept digging himself in. And then Patrice was like, well, I'll have you know, I know about 3 of them. But before she even told him that, she let him know that she met up with homegirl said, who was at the house when she pulled up. And she let them know that they had just been intimate in May. Not sure when the reunion was filmed, but, couldn't have been that long. The point was, he was dating and scrumping outside of the process this whole time. Okay. That's messed up. If you are in a process, have the process. This process is to help you find love. If you out here doing this, that, and the third, you obviously don't need help. You're doing just fine. So why are you coming on the show? What was the reason? And Patrice was a beautiful, she was my favorite girl. I felt like she had the most potential. There's 3 girls that I felt had potential, that felt could have got any man that they wanted. And Patrice was one of them. Okay, she was my favorite girl this season. Okay, I love this process for her. And I liked Alonzo so much. He was one of my favorite guys this season. And I hate that he did this to her. I really, really, really do. Especially because of the fact that he seemed to ride so hard for her the entire season, which is beyond me as to why he did what he did. Now, he is younger than her. He is a little bit younger. Maybe he still does have some growing up to do. That's all that I can say about that. Because why would you do that? It just don't make no sense to me. It just don't. Alonzo was your favorite friend? Why? Because I just liked his personality. I usually have not to get confused with my number 1 guy, Ellen. I have a number 1 guy. And then I have favorites that I like. I liked Alonzo because he was sweet and he seemed to really be there for the process and didn't seem to be playing. I liked how down he was for Patrice being my favorite girl. So he was legit one of my favorite dudes. That's why I say that. He ain't no more, of course. He's not anymore. He totally ruined that for me. Because she really liked him. And I thought he really liked her. I felt he liked her more than she liked him. He did. And that's what makes me even more upset of how he played her like that. And then he wanted to come back on him. Okay, you played her, yeah. But then come to the reunion and play in her face and play in everybody else's face and play in Tommy's face. I'm just like, come on. Why are you doing that? Zoe? Why are you doing that? Why? He was just so cool. So then we got to see what's her name? Layleen. She was the girl who left the first episode. She had some personal things to take care of. And then we saw Glenn, the guy that we never seen. Glenn was cute. And he came on saying he wants to be, he's a prince looking for his princess. He wants the whole fairy tale and everything. He could have, I felt if he would have came and found love, he might have made this season a little bit special. He made us really believe in love again on this show. That's what they were missing, something like him from this season, I feel. Because the moment he opened his mouth, the girls were like, oh, okay. So he got to mingle on the reunion. Tommy let him mingle. And he got to talk to some of the women and all of that. We didn't get to really see what was developing, but I'm sure we will come the next episode to come. Why is it saying that my battery is low? It's supposed to be plugged in. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why my shit is not. It's saying my battery is low, so that means something is going on. Let me check the other one. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. So yeah. What you saying? Hey there, are you looking for personalized designs? No, I'm not. But Glenn is yummy to me. He can get it. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. I appreciate this. I didn't want to, but no, I'm not. I've got Kamisha who does my designs and all of that stuff. Yes, Glenn is yummy. He could have got it. And I would really, if he don't find anything while he mingling, I would really like for him to be able to come back this was the second one, so I guess that kind of won't happen. Unless he's willing to go travel somewhere and stay for a minute. I don't know how that works, but I feel that he should be given another chance. Now, the other woman, Layleen, I feel, okay, Kamisha, if you're still in the chat, I don't want to be mean. I'm the neutral blogger. I think because I remember, but wasn't she the one? I don't know who came out with the receipts. It might have been the receipt queen, my girl Dina, saying that she was the one who had some fraudulent situations. I know one of them did. I can't remember, but I know one of them did. Glenn is going to make more of an appearance in the second one. Yeah, I figured he would because they didn't show anything of him doing nothing. So yeah, of course we will. Let me try to find myself to stay out. Whore! Get back! Get back, Ellen! Get back! Get out that man DMs! Ellie, you was helpful. But Kamisha, are you doing do you plan on interviewing Glenn at all? Or did you ask him, or is he willing? I know there's not much that you could talk about, but the process from the reunion, maybe, I don't know. But Glenn is all types of fine. Maybe him and Layleen could talk since they both, maybe they can bond over that. But wasn't she the one who had the front situation? I could have sworn. I'm just saying. Because I think I remember saying to myself, oops, she got herself out of that good, right on time. Because the first week is when everyone found out about her business. But I was like, ooh, she left because of that. But no, she couldn't have because it was already filmed. So I'm thinking it was her ass. But you know how that is. Oh, I didn't give a cute answer when Tommy asked if she would date anyone now. She knows she wanted to say hell no. She did. And Chaz looked like he wanted to cry when she said no. He looked like a lost puppy. He We did. Now that we're on Chaz, makes me want to bring up Vanessa. And I want to bring up Vanessa for a reason. Vanessa has not been my choice of the fashion girl that I don't know. God damn, this shirt is big and it looked ugly on. But she looked so cute for the reunion. Yes. The hair, it makes her look about, it gives her a 5-year advantage difference. She looks younger. She looks more inviting. I don't know what it is, but she just looked too straight structured on the show. But now she look like she know how to back that thing up at the club after she get out of work sometime. And so I just loved her look. I just wanted to say that she looks amazing. So shout out to her for that. Yes, Chaz face. Chaz face what, Ellen? What? Will said you gotta be. Will said you gotta be BBL. These people are fools. No, Will is always that whole entire exchange between Will and Mika. Jesus, he said yo BBL and she said yo chain. Oh my goodness! First of all, I couldn't agree more. If you got a fake chain, you do not wear a chain like that to set it off with. If it's fake. No chain as big as a B-cup titty should be hanging from your neck if it's fake. I'm sorry. What was that? I want to know by face, name, and Instagram account who is responsible for the casting. I want name them. I want names. Okay? I want names. Who is the person that cast these people? It cannot be the same person that cast from seasons 1 to up into DC. Because after DC, I had questions after DC Potomac. I had many questions. There are a couple of good ones throughout, but no, y'all didn't even get those from the back order. Y'all simply AI that shit in a AI malfunction machine for some of these. I'm not feeling this. I need names. Name them. Name them. Who is casting these people? Now, I want to say it for both sides. It's not just the men. Some of these women need to up their game too. Just saying, some of these women ain't the Cinderellas. Ain't the Cinderellas. They ain't. So I just need to know who's casting. I want names. I want an account. I need to see a face because I got questions. And I need to know, and I want to ask them if they need some help. Do y'all need some help? Blink twice if you need help. Huh. Now, I don't know if there's a third part, but we do got the second part coming next week. And y'all know that Kamisha Reviews does the panel every Saturday. So in a couple of hours, she will be getting ready to do that. Since I have to work this weekend, I will not be on, but I will be on the panel next week if there's enough room. I'll holler at y'all then on that. I still got to do my review on TikTok for this. Like I said, y'all, follow me on TikTok. I'm doing my TikTok thing, okay? I'm 1,139 followers now, so I can go live. I want to go live. I don't want to talk shit late at night. Y'all know I'm the late night, but I'm going to talk shit on TikTok because I can. TikTok going to be a lot more different. I'm just saying. It's going to be a lot more intimate. I'm gonna talk about my shit a little bit more. My job. I can talk there. I'll talk there. So y'all gotta follow me and tell me if y'all want some lives over there, and we can kick it. We can kick it because nobody at work we got my IG, my TikTok account. So I'll say whatever over there. But but let's go and see what's going on with some hot topics real quick before I jump off of here. Because things is singing. Oh my goodness. What is y'all thoughts on this? Y'all know what? Let me make it big so y'all can see. Y'all don't need to see me that much no more. Okay, what is y'all thoughts? Because, okay, Kimora Simmons is now getting dragged online after 21-year-old daughter Aoki Lee spotted kissing 65-year-old businessman. Now, they were spotted on state bars having a romantic getaway, kissing, all of that good stuff. She is 21. He is 65. What is happening here? Russell Simmons is how old? Hold on. Because ain't he older than her daddy? We got to look. How old is Russell Simmons? Let's look real quick. Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons is 66. So he is the same age as her daddy. What the hell is happening? Now, here are my thoughts. And this is how I'm guessing how this scenario is playing out. If we look at the history, Russell got with Kimora Lee when she was how old? Like 19, something like that. No, I don't think she was 17. I don't even think she was legal because that's the whole point. She wasn't even legal when Russell pursued her. So I feel that maybe she may feel this is norm. This is fine. However, Russell wasn't 65 years old when he pursued her. He was a lot younger. Don't make it no better, but it's the lesser of evils. But I say all that to say is this may be normal for Kimora, so she may see nothing to it. I read others have said that, since them checks stopped coming from Russell, she needs to get her money up again. She was dealing with that dude. Is she still married to that scammer dude? She ain't married to him no more, right? She got rid of him? Or is she still with him? Because I remember that whole thing with the money thing, and Russell was pissed off about that. Because she was helping him trying to get money or gave him money or something along those lines. Yeah. Anyway, the whole thing is, I just feel that Kimora knows exactly what's going on, and she's probably, telling her, girl, do you? Now, Aoki Lee is 21. She a grown-ass woman. She can do whatever she wants. Yes, she can. But why do you want to do this with a man that is old as your daddy? And this is where I get upset about the word daddy. Y'all ruined that shit so fucking bad. A daddy is supposed to be a fucking daddy. Y'all made it sexual. What the hell is wrong? Who made daddy sexual? Had to have been someone who got daddy issues. Because that is so nasty and cringe to me. Because I still call my actual father, the one whose blood runs through my veins, I still call daddy. Y'all disgusting. But this is just sick. And I love the girls, both of them, Ming and Aoki. I would love to know what her sister feels about this. For real. Like, what is she telling her? Like, sister, what is you doing? What is this? Sis? This is sus. Sis, what is she doing? So we know that she's never going to marry this man. She's just getting whatever she's getting. Because clearly, this is not a man that she's going to want to marry. If she do, she better make sure she in that will. She better make sure it's worth it. You better make sure you only got to do the. I hope is something wrong with him? Like, could he be going through an ailment, illness of some sort, and he on his way out? Because that's the only reason I could think of her saying, yes, I will be your, I don't even want to say girlfriend, because what is this? I will be with you. That's all I can say. There's no title. I cannot title this, and I'm not going to title this. That's just gross. Let's move on to something else. That means I'm supposed to leave, y'all. I'm supposed to get off, but we're gonna stay on for a couple more minutes. What we won't say, what's going on? Just looking through. 50 Cent says his upcoming docuseries will break records when it drops. So there are a couple of docuseries already in the work for Diddy. We have learned recently that Cassie is back in the mix. She is talking with the feds. She is cooperating. Other people are talking also. Stevie J sticking right beside him. You know, Meek Mill out here doing dances, trying to look like he unbothered that Diddy flew Stevie J out. Can you just imagine if there was a public back and forth between Meek and Stevie J over Diddy? I would love to see it. It would be the entertainment that I need to get me through this weekend or whatever day it decides to happen. But just imagine all of Diddy's men coming out the woodwork, loud and proud, wanting to go to bat for their man, and they on social media going back and forth. Ooh, that would just be the funniest. I would really love someone on TikTok to do a parody of this or something. My good, if I was that savvy, I would do it myself. But yeah, I just have so many thoughts of all of this. It's just really funny. I love it. I really, really do. But now his son himself. Was it Justin or Christian? Which son got their own lawsuit? Now that means to say that they're enjoying doing this so much. He don't groom them into this so much that they enjoy doing it themselves. That they out here doing this, take that without their daddy. They're like, forget this. I can do this by myself. Daddy taught me well. Daddy taught me so good, I can go and do this myself. I can go out here and get my own lawsuit. I don't need you for a lawsuit, Daddy. I got this. I'll go get my own. And he sure did. Now look at you. Look at you. I just don't understand. And it's at some point I thought, you know, the boys can simply maybe, but because there is video, they could never. But if there wasn't video, they could be, oh, my daddy made me do it. I had to. I was groomed. I didn't know what I was doing. I was so young. You can't do that now because you love doing this. You wasn't coerced into it. You love doing it. You went out and did it without your daddy. And I wonder if Diddy mad. Like, son, you out here taking that without me? This isn't funny. And I know a lot of people are here like, oh, why are we talking about the black men? We ain't talking about Dan Schneider or Jared from Subway and all of this stuff. First of all, we did talk about Jared from Subway. We dragged him the hell back, and we do every time he come back thinking we ain't forgot. Okay? Dan, Quiet on the Set just came out. I don't want to really talk about him because everything that he did was really with little children, and who wants to talk about that? You know, yeah, it needs to be brung up. Yeah. But this is why I feel that as a Black community, we talk about this because this is our culture. It affects us more because we have listened to these people, followed these people, supported these people, spent our money on their product, their brand, whatever. We feel it's connected to us. So we are more inclined to talk about it. When we get on the phone with our homegirls, the first thing I'm not saying is, girl, that Dan Schneider. I'm gonna be like, girl, did you see what the hell Diddy did? Because first of all, I know my girl know Diddy. My girl know about Diddy and all that in his history and what Diddy entails. Nickelodeon side of the spectrum, we're not that inclined to. A lot of us who are bloggers and content creators at this point, when that was happening, for me, when that was happening, that's just when I got out of watching Nickelodeon and all of that stuff. I watched, all of that, of course, but all those other shows was after I had grew up and was watching, grown-up shows. I had moved on to Felicity and Dawson's Creek and shit like that and left, Nickelodeon for the little ones. So that is why I feel that most people are here talking about Diddy more. And plus, there's more coverage of Diddy. Therefore, we have more information to talk about. Now, if the main outlets want to finally jump on the bandwagon and give us information to talk about, then we can. But we can only talk about what we see. Like I put my disclaimer up. I should have put it up. Like I put my disclaimer up every live. We don't condone this, that, and the third. Everything we see is from the show or what we have heard on social media. So if y'all don't give us nothing, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Y'all just want us to drag other people for what? Y'all drag them. Fine. I'm going to do what I do. That's just how I feel about it. And that's all I can say. Well, that's all that I can say. One thing that wasn't on here that I want to talk about real quick. Latasha Scott from Escape trying to sue Escape for the trademark. Now, we see that the new Escape and SWV tour is coming, and I think the show is coming back. Is it right? And so with that, here she goes sticking her head out, wanting a piece of the pie because she ain't a part of it, and she just got to make herself known. I just don't understand why she just won't leave. Like, girl, you have caused so much trouble. You have gotten what you have gotten from your sister already, you and your husband. Your album was a flop. You tried to do something and it didn't work out. Go sit your ass down somewhere. Have several seats, lady. But you won't be part of this. No way, no how. That's not happening. What else is going on? What did we not talk about? This. Oh, I want to ask, does anyone watch The Black Hamptons on BET? Baby. Oh, it is my shit. It is my shit. Now, there was only 4 episodes for the first season, and there are 3 episodes out now for the second season. Y'all can catch up really quick if y'all want. I do also do reviews on that. I have a new crush. Mike Merrill, who plays Martin Britton on The Black Hamptons, and he is all types of fine. Let me show y'all him. Let me show y'all him. Look, he at my top. I ain't even have to put the whole thing in. But yeah, I am in love with him. And China is in it. Blac Chyna is in this. And Blac Chyna is pleasant in this, y'all. She can actually act. She's good. Yes, Ellen, BET still exists. I am done with you. Yes, it exists still. Ties with the family business. It's a whole trip. Okay, I'm doing my review on it later, hopefully at work if I have time, or if not, I'm going to do it later on tonight. I'm going to post it on Instagram and YouTube, and of course, it's going to be on TikTok. But y'all get into it so we can talk about it because this is really good. Let's see if they show her at all. Oh, but it goes back. So obviously he ain't got nothing to carry it up. But if y'all watch, y'all will see. I'm telling y'all, the Black Canvas is by Carl Rubbers. And it's the shit. My sister got me into this. But also Elise Neal is in it. Yes. Brian White, you just saw playing Jeffrey. Who else? Jennifer Freeman is in this. And I love her character. Her character just got juicy. Like I said, Black China is in it. Homeboy from, I think he was on A Different World, where I can't find him, his real name. But he played, Stephen Williams. He plays Alexander Copra. He's a vicious businessman. And he's in business with Elise Neal's husband, who is Rucker from the Tyler Perry. Y'all just gotta watch it. Please, so we can talk about it, because it's my new favorite show. And I actually would do a whole live on it separately because I like it that much. I'm just saying, get into it. I'm just saying. But shout out to Mike Barrow. I just think he is just everything. Look at him. Okay, enough lusting. Okay, let's see what's going on right now. Let's see what the neighborhood talk got put up right now. Then we'll jump off of here. What's going on? What's happening?
I feel like a nigga though.
Oh.
Yeah, coming Powder Puff. I feel like such a boy. Hold on, my shit. Tripping on my like nigga.
Now, you know a gay man when you see one, when he try to act straight. Saucy, you ain't fooling nobody, honey. No, you do not. No, you don't. You look like Saucy in a hoodie and some pink shoes. Look, you ain't even standing hard. You can grab it, but you grabbing it with your nails on. I really need to get the Viola Davis gift up here because that's how I'm feeling right now. Sir, ma'am, whatever you... I'm done with you, Saucy. Don't talk to me, Saucy. Not today. Not right now. What's the 8 months pregnancy prayer?
Promise I won't mess it up. Amen. Lord, if you let me get skinny one more time, I promise I won't mess it up. Amen.
Cash Doll is funny. Now, whatever she eating, it looked like pizza, a pan pizza, and a deep dish, and I want some with some pickles. Is she eating pizza and pickles? Or is that a pepper? What is she eating? But it goes hand in hand. But she eating it. But she's a whole mood in her Fashion Nova fit. Okay, Fashion Nova. I have not ever gotten anything Fashion Nova. Do y'all do Fashion Nova? And if so, do y'all like it? So after the whole thing with Aoki Lee, now we're on to this. And I feel she's trying to maneuver and pit maneuver off of her 65-year-old grandpa boyfriend. But now she's saying that she's looking anorexic and she's losing jobs over it, and for us to please stop.
Because then brands think that people think that I have an issue and they don't want that on their brand. And so I genuinely have gotten fired because of these comments, guys. Like, could you just please not? Like, I would really appreciate it.
Now, I totally get it. And, you know, she looks good when she took that skirt off, I was like, baby, I do want to feed you a little bit. But that's what sells out here, y'all. You know, a cigarette and a pint of vodka is the diet for a model these days. Literally, cigarette and vodka. I don't know what they actually do. Maybe they can chew gum. I don't know. But next to nothing do they eat still. And I thought at some point we would get over this. I mean, we've got plus size modeling going on now. Why is y'all still making people just about croak to fit into an outfit that shouldn't even be sewn that small? Like, what is y'all trying to do? We need room for our heart, our liver, and our rib cage. Do y'all know we need something around that? We need protection. It's a thing. It is a thing. I'm just saying. She's so small. And yes, she's healthy with it. But I'm just saying. I bet you she wouldn't tell us how much she weighed. That's what the point I'm getting at. No, she ain't gotta tell us. But at what point, if there's a line to be crossed when you can be you're ashamed for how big you are or how much you weigh, but you can also be ashamed of how little you weigh too. That's the thing. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be that small, y'all. I don't want to be that small. This was too funny. Somebody said, is this Kimura's response to her 20-year-old daughter seeing kissing a 65-year-old businessman? I was like, y'all fucking wrong for this. Man, so this whole thing between Akbar, Gorilla, and JT, I don't even know what's happening. I'm not even gonna get into that. I don't know. I really don't. So Nicki Minaj has sold out 18 consecutive shows of her current world tour. You go, girl. The Barbs are barbing. Never been to a Nicki Minaj concert. I'm not going. Not because I want to, but concerts are way too much now. Tickets are way too much, and that's just for the ticket. I got to get my hair done, well, retwisted, outfit, shoes, gas, food, trial. That's too much. That's too much. Diddy is really just clowning and really just trolling us now. Honestly. I need to know, what do we need still? Simone, Attorney Simone, she is doing some commentary on this with Al Reynolds, I believe. So she is getting in on all that is being said. And I love watching her commentary because I am not good with talking about the legal stuff, but she be breaking it down. So if y'all having trouble understanding what's going on, she does that. But I really need her to explain to me how the hell, I mean, I'm sure she has, but I just ain't found it. But I need to know, how the hell is Diddy still out? He's got all this against him, right? What are we waiting for? What more needs to be done? I guess, people are cooperating now. So I guess he's living his best life, but I don't think he can leave the country or anything like that. He shouldn't be able to. So Cassie's cooperating and others are cooperating. We do not know who those others are. I'm sure I'll Be Sure is one of those people. I'll Be Sure is also talking about bringing out his own documentary of what happened to him and alluding to the fact that Diddy has something to do with it, allegedly. What else? We still haven't heard from Farnsworth Bentley. We are now more concerned about Mary J. Blige now. Where's Usher? Where's Usher? He's not with Russell still, is he? Where's Usher? Have we heard from Usher? I'm a little worried. Where's Usher? Usher? Where are you? And Orlando Brown, y'all. Orlando Brown is starting to look more and more sane to me these days. I go watch an Orlando Brown. I challenge you. I just challenge you. Go watch an Orlando Brown interview right now, sometime today, and tell me if you still have the same cringe for some of the shit that he has said. Because now I want to go back and listen to everything. Like, okay, who else did Orlando say? Who? Because he said all that in confidence, and it's all coming out like no one has ever said he lied. They just said he crazy or something. And of course they would. Of course they would. And for the fact that a lot of people don't believe them, they don't feel that he doesn't have much credibility. But the thing is, honey, It's coming out now. Now I'm looking at Orlando like, yo, he gave you that wooska, wooska, wooska for real. It's crazy. Yes. So, okay. Yes, let me get into it. But yes, make sure y'all go watch Kamisha's Ready to Love live. I'm sure some of the cast will probably be coming through. She's got some interviews coming up soon, I'm sure. She's going to be talking about all the magnificent stuff that went on at the party. My co-host Dina, aka Christina, the Receipt Queen, was there, and Lee with the T was there, her daughter. They were there with Kamisha, so they had a good time. I am coming to one of these parties. I'll come to the next season reunion party if it's popping like that. Well, we never know what's going on with each and every cast member. I mean, each and every cast be different. I just don't understand it. But it seemed like it was the girls against the guys this season for Ready to Love. And it seemed like the girls seemed to have a little bit of beef with Kamisha. But the guys did extend her grace, and she's really cool with them. So good on that. So make sure y'all go catch out Kamisha in the panel. They will be on very shortly soon, about an hour or so. So make sure y'all check the notifications, go subscribe and all of that good stuff. I felt like I had something really important I wanted to tell y'all, and I can't remember. I really don't know. I told you about the time changes coming soon, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask if there is anyone that y'all want me to have on for 21 questions with confessions that y'all think will be so fun and that I think that I would vibe with a lot. Please send me some names, or please tell them about me. And if they're interested, they can also inbox me too. I want to get around to everybody. You know, I'm trying to both sides of the spectrum. You know, not all content creators get along, but I am here to be on the fence. I fuck with everybody except the people I don't fuck with. Now, you know what I'm saying. I'm a collective, and that's it. But 21 questions with confessions is going up and up. I do have my next content creator I'm going to be sitting down with. I'm going to be contacting them this weekend to find out the day and time for that will be coming up. But yeah, y'all know 21 Questions with Confessions is the funnest thing that I'm doing right now. It's a whole kiki time. We talking about everything. Two content creators on different sides of the spectrum that have never met, getting together and just seeing what happens. It's a vibe, and I love it. So let me get up on out of here because I got to be at work. Y'all go watch Kamisha and Dina and Lee and some of the cast members that are going to be on. I will be in the chat hopefully on that. What else is going on? I want to stay on the top, but I can't. I gotta go to work. I don't fucked around and said I do a double tomorrow, so I'm gonna be at work all day long. So please send me funny things in my DMs on Instagram to get me through the day and stuff, because it's gonna be so boring. I gotta be up there at 5 a.m. on a weekend, on a Sunday at that. So you know nobody's coming in that early. I work at a hospital and I'm a screener, a receptionist. I sit at the front desk, make sure people go where they need to go. Ain't nobody coming to the hospital on a Sunday. Ain't no, unless emergency I don't deal with, unless you come in to visit, and how many visitors come. But it is what it is. But y'all know what it is. I'm out this nasty thing. Nope, I'm not, because I gotta see what this last one is that Ellen said, and is I'll send you Thursday. You know what? I took off my thing for me to read that you go send me thirst trap. Thank you, Ellen. Because I be thirsty. Y'all. Can I be real talk for a second? I think I'm ready. If y'all don't know, y'all should know. But y'all, I think I'm ready. I should be ready. It's been a long time. But I think I'm ready. Anyway, I'm all this nasty thing.